Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to my Shinobi Striker build series where I spend my time finding the best Shinobi Striker builds so you don't have to waste your time finding them. Guys, this is my Uchiha Shooting Star Flame Formation Sniper build and I love it. This build took a considerable amount of time to put together as there are so many different fire release jutsu for the range class, but this is what I came down to. I wanted something specifically that worked like Uchiha jutsu, so this is a combination that if you want to go with an Uchiha roleplay, why not use this one? And guys, there's only a small percent of viewers who are subscribed to my channel. If you enjoy my content and content like this, anime games and anime, guys, this is the channel for you. Make sure you subscribe. You can always unsubscribe later. Without further ado, let's get right into the game. So this build is a ranged roll type. The weapon we're going to use is Shisui's katana. I live and die by this weapon. The weapon has a great heavy combo as you can throw explosive kunai. Now the kunai are not always accurate, but if you learn to use the kunai in sparsity and not spam it and learn actually when to spam it, it's a great weapon and definitely reliable. It has a great regular combo, ground combo, air combo. It's all pretty decent. I would give it a 7 out of 10. So it's a great weapon to use. Learn how to use it when you get the chance. The ninja tool that we're using is the Demon Wind Shuriken. It is also great. Now, I've always said that I stick with Senbon, but for builds like this, you want a little bit more of defensive advantage, and Demon Wind Shuriken is definitely going to do that. Learn how to use it. Definitely learn to jump over your opponents before you throw it so you can get the max amount of damage possible. The costume is going to be Shisui style top and bottom, and Chikushoto's earrings type A. The ninjutsu we're using is Fire Style Flame Bombs, Fire Style Fireball Jutsu, Swift Step, and Kamui Shuriken. The reason why we're going with these jutsu is because they have relatively lower cooldown times, and I may make a video on this in the future, but what I prefer in this game is jutsu that have lower cooldown times, as you can spam them a bit more and use them in your combos a bit more if you have to rely on getting away or rely on being more defensive. I think it is perfect. When you have a longer cooldown times, especially as a range build, it sucks against shorter cooldown times against attack builds or defense builds or even healer builds, as they'll be able to spam more than you and you won't be able to get out of the way, especially against healer builds that can really mess up some of your controls. So I think this is a great combination. Majestic Destroyer Flame is also great to add to this, but I didn't use it just because of the cooldown time, but it's great because it has super armor and it does a ton of damage, but I wanted something that was a little bit more of a fast-paced build. Now with Swift Step, that goes right into what I was saying as a fast-paced build, as it allows you to, if you want to get up and close and personal, you can do that. Kamui Shuriken is also a decent ultimate. It can be swapped out with whatever you like to swap it out with, as sometimes it misses and it can really ruin the opportunity of you using an ultimate to switch the tide of battle. So if you don't want to use Kamui Shuriken, you can use anything Uchiha related or any jutsu that you prefer as well. Now let's get into the skills. The top skill is going to be Reckless Charge, which boosts your close range attack charge strength. The bottom skill is going to be Clear Mind, which shortens your ninjutsu cooldown time, and the accessory skill is going to be Back from the Brink. Now you can do pretty much what you want to do with the skill sets, as I would say keep Clear Mind and you can switch out the top skill for something that's going to add more damage, and then the accessory skill for something that's going to give you health. That is the standard skill set that I usually go with, but I try to switch it up now and then to see what works in unique builds like this. So it is definitely on you guys to try and figure out what you like to do with your playstyle. But without further ado guys, that is the build. Let's get into the gameplay.
Got me into a good rhythm. Over here. Fire! No hit! Fire! Fireball jutsu! Fire! Fireball jutsu! No escape! Nice try. No escape! Seems like that worked.